Hey dads and coaches, welcome to Whiteboard Wednesdays. I'm Coach Mac with Authority Football, and today we're going to talk about how to throw the fade route for high completion, high reward throws and outcomes. So let's get right into it. What we want to do, the most important thing with the fade is that we run it vertical, that we maintain our vertical path as much as possible. The reason is we want to maintain this corner inside. This outside space over here, we want to be able to use this to give our quarterback the ability to throw the ball out into that area so that we can fade. This is about vertical threat, but lateral separation. So anytime we can vertically separate, because we're just faster than that kid, that's great, just run by him, okay? It's hard to do that, so we're always pushing for vertical separation and vertical threat, but we're setting that up, scaring him and threatening him with that so that we can leverage horizontal, outside leverage for the play. So what we want to be able to do here is we want to be able to run vertical and we want to be able to throw out here. Okay, that's where the fade comes in, and that's that horizontal stress that we put and that separation we create on our corner, all right? Now, the important thing to understand is there is a ceiling, there is the end of a radius for a quarterback. Quarterback can throw that far, let's say, right? That's as far as he can throw. So that means he can't throw it out here, or out here. The ball can't get there, okay? It could get there. Okay, it is a radius. So as we look at the radius of the quarterback's throw, if he can throw this thing, let's just call it 25 yards, okay? He can throw that 25 yards, and he can throw that 25 yards, and he can throw out here 25 yards. We want to understand that arc right here and use that to our advantage. It's not about always throwing the ball down the field the farthest. It's about getting the ball on a vertical route so we can continue to run vertically and score touchdowns. So that quarterback wants to use this area for his fade. Now, in an ideal world, we're only going to fade out there. Fade his ball between 2 and 5 yards or so we can still catch it vertical. But these are all viable completions back here as well. We do that by maintaining our vertical push. If we allow the corner or ourselves to go fading out here, then we're already getting out of that range and we're starting to work outside that and not leave any space for our quarterback to be able to make a completion inside the field boundaries. What's the technique we use to run that? We have to stack our corner. Okay, so as that corner comes to collide us, right, we don't want to let him continue to widen us, and he'll sheepdog us out of bounds and compress that area. That's what his job is. We don't want to let him to do that. We've got to beat his hands, beat his feet, and stack him back over the top so we get him in a trail where he doesn't have leverage to move over us. We want to maintain that vertical so we can hit the ball. If we beat him vertically, then throw the ball vertically. If he stays in that inside hip right here, then we want to go ahead and push that fade and catch that ball out here, creating that lateral separation. Biggest mistake we see, guys throwing late. They think because it's a vertical route that it's a deep route. It ends up being deep, but if we wait for him to get deep, then he's out of range because we can only throw inside of our radius. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. Hey, this is Coach Mac. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel.